Guys, I'm joined this morning by Mrs. T and Deborah Ijare, PMI. Mrs. T is Business and Major Lead for E Productions. They're here this morning because the women, professional women at GMA, decided to, go for a wellness treats today. We're just about to talk about it. It's all a part of our Women's Month celebration at Global Media Alliance. Good morning, Mrs. T. Good morning.
Good morning.
Deborah, how you doing?
I'm good.
This is your first time on here, right?
Yes,
With
this
me?
is my first time.
First time, but it won't be your first time getting on radio.
It will be my first time.
It will be your first time. Why did you decide to do first time on Me My Show?
Well, today is International Women's Day for GMA, so I just want to come on there and then talk.
And then you should have told me earlier, so I let you host the show. So it's part of the behind the scenes people. We have a lot of them here at GMA, so we are like the frontliners. These guys are the ones at the back office doing the job for all of us. Mrs. T, I want to find out from you. I mean, as part of your activities for the month, you decided to do this, but tell us a little bit about, who you are. When I say who you are, not you, Mrs. C, but the women professionals at Global Media Alliance, and why the team decided to put together this wellness exercise.
Okay, GMA's Global Media Alliance and the women from the group are happy to say that this month has been an exciting one. So special things happen for us, and the men don't get jealous, but it is what it is, And we have a CEO who was just awarded recently an award for championing excellence when it comes to women in leadership in the media. Because when you come to GMA, you find a lot of women in positions of leadership, and this is because we have a CEO who actually believes in that. So GMA, we are an integrated communications company. So anything communication, from ideation to execution, we will handle it for you. So for instance, if it's a PR service you're looking for, creative, digital, logistics, event, multimedia productions, we even have stakes in cinemas. So Silverbird is also part of our group. So all of us have come together, the women, and then we said, look, this year we are celebrating International Women's Day, yes, and we are going beyond one day. We're going to celebrate the entire month and showcase what it is we have in GMA, and also leveraging the theme for the year, which is all about accelerating action around empowering women and the girl child. So we said wellness is one thing that a lot of times women overlook. We are always thinking about the other people in our lives, and we do not think about ourselves. So this will be a good time for us to say, look, our mental health matters, our well-being matters. So let's gather the women, come to Legon City Mall, and then join Matrix Gym to actually have this thing done, and get women to be fit, also get a talk about how we should sustain what we're doing, because it's not like having it today and then we forget all about it. There's going to be sustenance for it as well. So that's what the whole point for today is all about.
Great. I love the concept. Deborah, I want to find out from you. So out of all the activities you could have done for wellness, why did you decide to pick, a gym session?
So, exercising is a very important part of a human body. And as part of what GMA is doing, exercising, taking today to make women come together and exercise, I believe it's a very good thing. Because how many times do we even find a time to go to the gym or just stay home and then exercise our body, maybe move up and down or something? We are always doing this or that. Stress levels are going up. But then we don't really have the time to sit down or go to the gym and say that I want to do exercise for about an hour or 30 minutes. No, we don't do that. But then since this opportunity came, I see it as a great one where we can all come together. When you're doing things with a group of people, the energy is different from when you're doing it alone. So coming together to do it, it was very fun and exciting. So I decided to join today, and I don't regret joining.
Don't regret it. Yes. It was a good exercise, right?
Very good.
Lovely. Mrs. C, let me get back to you. The theme for this year's International Women's Day celebration was accelerating action and empowering women and the girl child, okay? You've mentioned the need for wellness, but I want to find out from you, how does your activities this year align with this theme?
Okay.
We're almost at the end of the month, but so far what you've done, what you have planned for the rest of the days, how does it align line with, the theme for this celebration globally?
Okay, so when we say we are accelerating action and we are empowering ourselves, we are empowering ourselves all round. And we've taken wellness as part of the activities that we are going to be leveraging. And we also want people out of this wellness section to become more resilient and confident and better equipped to make themselves, relevant to the communities. So with what we are doing, we are also building confidence, because a lot of us were not really comfortable initially about our bodies. But today, we have been made to understand that it's true our bodies may not be in the best of shape, but with continuous work out, it will definitely get better. So it built our confidence in that area. And then after this session, we are looking at going to Achimota School and have a time of mentorship with the girl children over there, because if we are empowering ourselves, we also have to empower the girl children as well. So we've chosen Achimota School to do that.
You've been in the corporate space for years. In terms of amplifying the need to accelerate and empower women, I always believe we need to put out the challenges and look at ways through which we can do it, for the sake of the future.
Sure.
Personally, what do you think some of the challenges are, and how do we as women, I'm a man but I'm speaking as a woman today,
Thank you.
How do we support each other? How do we enable ourselves to be able to deal with these challenges? A lot of the challenges may not go, but then how do we stand together to walk through these challenges?
Okay, I know a lot of people will be thinking about, let's talk about equal pay, let's talk about this and all that. That's not where I'm going today, okay? So the aspect of our challenge that we would like to take a look at is around how we face long hours of work, within our industry, and how we face a lot of stress, and we have limited work-life balance. That's the challenge I would want to really put out there. And I feel that we need this wellness section to be able to support each other. We need IWD, or International Women's Month, to let each other know that, look, I am going through this. If you're going through it, it's not something that you cannot get through. I went through it and have been able to get out of it. So we offer advice to each other, share our experiences, encourage each other, and then prioritize our collective well-being. So this will be the area I would want us to actually focus our minds on. It's true that we are still working around equal pay and all the other things, but let's think about our well-being.
Those ones, well-being really matters.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Mrs. C, on that. So I personally also think these things sometimes lie on the policy makers, the corporate institutions, their partners, the directors. You said you constantly look through the budgets, do budget review and all that, but let's take into consideration some of these things, because you can't take a home that has no woman in there. These men have to be out to find a balance. Equally, we're trying to lift our economy and lift our spaces by doing the same amount of work. But then there are times, let the ladies go off early. During that time of the month, consider you're a boss, but then don't say you day here you for do. These things are petty things. When taken care of, will really spearhead development when it comes to women. So this is a little I want to add. Final words to women, people listening to the show. I'm going to let you guys do it both. Deborah, you speak to the younger generation. A lot of these young women getting into corporate spaces now have a lot of expectations and aspirations, okay? They many a times just get in there and then the surprises start hitting them back to back. You have been around for a while. You're still very young and fresh. Please, what's your word to our ladies listening to the show this morning? Women all over Ghana. It's International Women's Day and Month with Global Media Alliance. Your advice, and I'll take the final words from Mrs. T and then we can wrap up.
Okay.
So I would say that never stop. We should never stop. Culture expects women to be submissive, go down. Yes, we are supposed to be submissive in a way, but you don't expect women to be so low to the point where we don't find comfort in ourselves, we don't find peace in ourselves. I think even going into the corporate environment, there are lots of opportunities, there are lots of things to learn, there are things to unlearn. I think if we give ourselves the opportunity, the chance to take in new things from where we find ourselves, especially in our workplaces, even in our homes, our churches, wherever we find ourselves, it is a good space to at least learn something new, improve upon what you have, and then also move forward. Don't put it in your mind that there's this stereotype that men are better than women. No, we are all good. We are all equal. And once you put your feet forward, you make a difference.
To do it. Yes. Don't let being a woman and the society's view on womanhood limits you. Mrs. T, final words? Yeah.
All right. So I'd like to encourage all women to prioritize their self-care and well-being. Let's support each other in making healthy choices and celebrating our successes. And then together we can empower ourselves and each other to achieve greatness. Let's also remember to carry the girl child along through mentorship, just like we're going to be doing at the Chimota School, to ensure an effective sustenance and continuity of our efforts and our goals. Because if we do not transfer what it is that we know to the girl child, it's very likely that the whole thing is going to stop at some point. But if we keep moving from generation to the next generation, we will definitely succeed.
All right, thank you so much, Mrs. T. So Mrs. Eunice Tony, aka Mrs. T, is business and project lead for E-Productions. We're joined this morning also by Deborah. It's her first time. She's from PMI, the logistics unit. These are women representing the entire, women wing of Global Media Alliance. I'd like to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to all the women on our side as well. Delphina, Rita, Precious. I pray I don't forget anybody. Who else? Akosi Hansen, AJ, Vida. Yes, Vida, Fafa. Who else? You guys should help me, guys.
So
Emma
many of
Wenani. I'm closing my eyes to try and remember. Francisca. At this point, I'm just putting some of the general names in there. Francisca, Rebecca. Fafa. I mentioned Fafa. Hey, you cannot.
Yeah, and we also
cannot,
have our team from Silverbird,
team from
Vivian
Silverbird. Yes,
and Bene.
Vivian. What's the HR's name?
And from
That's
PMI.
Vivian.
Vivian, yes, from
Yes.
PMI. Ruth,
Saka,
all the ladies. Saka is there.
Yeah.
Saka is my woman of the year. Woman of the year. Yeah. Saka comes to work carrying a baby, She'll do the work and still feed baby and make sure that things are fine, man.
Yeah.
These are women, doing magic around us on here. Global Media Alliance at large. We really cherish our women. And I'd like to use this opportunity to say a big thank you to women for being women, in our space. So we look forward to, a better year. We just started. All the best to you guys, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that's the team from Global Media Alliance, of course, with us, right on Y107.9 FM.
YFM, yearn for more.